Before I get into this video, I just want to say thank y'all for supporting me and clicking on to this video. But I am not racist. I don't want to give off racist vibes. And I'm sorry if it occurred that I was being racist. I'm back with another funny video, and I only could get on your channel, period. So with that being said, I just want to come on here and let y'all know about this story time that I'm finna say y'all. And by this title, you should know what it's about. So basically, I'm just gonna get into what happened and why did I go. So first, I was working at McDonald's. It was a very ghetto McDonald's, and the customers always rude. I was always the nice one, being super nice to everybody, super friendly, because that was my job. That's what I was getting paid for. I was chilling out in the lobby, and this guy, he pulled this gun out on me, and he threatened me to come outside. I guess he wanted to shoot me, and he was just angry. If y'all want the backstory of what really happened, drop that down in the comments so I can get y'all another story time. But anyways, yeah, I ended up being traumatized. With that being said, I ended up going to school very angry. I got quoted out of my first period. I was mad at him because I had to do 30 days so I can get my permit. So when he called me, that was my last day of doing the 30 days. So when he called me out, I was like extremely mad at him, and I ended up getting kicked out of his class. The guy who put the gun on me, he was white. He called me a nigga. I was just traumatized, so I ended up going to my last period teacher, which was white. I don't like her attitude. She ended up calling me out, and then that's when she walked out the class. She was like, "Can we talk?" I was like, "No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't trust you." So basically, I ended up having to go to my guidance counselor. Me and her, we're talking. She asked me, "Is anything wrong?" And I'm just telling her no, because me in my head, nothing was wrong with me. I just was traumatized, and I felt like every white person was very racist. So fast forward the next day, this white lady, which is like the assistant principal, she ended up bumping into me, and I looked at her for like a minute, and then she gonna tell me that she's sorry, and then the officer, he gonna laugh at me. So I feel like that was racist. Just gave racist. But the next day, this lady, the lunch lady, she gonna hit me with the thing, and she seen me like trying to grab my food, and I'm like, "You racist, like you need to apologize now." And then who is that lady to tell me it was okay? No, you didn't get hit, baby girl. That lady, she gonna say, "Oh, it's okay." And me in my head, I'm like, why is all this happening to me, So, y'all, excuse me, my eye hurting. So me in my head, I'm trying to figure out why is all this happening or whatever. So boom, and I just start getting really angry, and I go sit down with some Mexicans, and I'm telling them "Oh yeah, y'all racist, whatever." And then I started talking to the teacher. I'm like, "Everything is racist here." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I agree with you." But me in my head, I'm just traumatized from the situation that happened. So I ended up stopped going to school for a week, and then I stopped eating. I stopped doing a lot of things, and then my best friend ended up coming to town when she came from store, and I hung out with her. I spent out at her house, and that same day I remember I was locked out of my room because I left my key at my sister's house. So yeah, I ended up being locked out the room, and then I ended up just spending night at my best friend's house, and she fed me and everything. She was really nice, even though I couldn't really eat. She was really nice to me. She didn't have to do nothing for me. She even came to my house to try to help me and figure out what's going on. So I just want to say thank you for that, best friend. I really love you. My mom ended up recommending New Horizons to me. We ended up going there, and I'm just sitting down, and I'm just with 3 people: my mentor boss, and my mom, and they all trying to figure out what's going on with me. And I end up talking to them and telling them it's nothing wrong with me. I just can't move my legs or anything. I was really lying. I was so traumatized, out of my body. I kept jumping out of my body. Oh, before that, I ended up going to school. The last day I went to school, I couldn't really move my body, so I had to go to the hospital. And boom, like that's the reason why I went to New Horizons. Like my mom introduced me to New Horizons. She was like, this is the place for you. And then it was like recommending me to stay there for like 2 days. I ended up signing the paper saying I would stay there for 2 days. And then when I got into the back, it was like I didn't want to be here. I started hearing voices in my head like saying all these negative things to me. So it's just like basically I didn't want to be there. And like by that time they told me if I don't go, then the police will have to like force me to be there. So it's like I might as well just go there willingly, you know. When I get there, I got to take off all my clothes that I brought in. They put me in a dress. They see how much I weigh. You know, they take my nose ring. And yeah, they put my pennies, which I was on my period. They put my pennies in the corner. I end up throwing them away because they have blood on them. I don't want my pennies in the corner. That's trifling. But that's what they did to me in New Horizons. And basically, I sat out with the group. It was like a group of people. Everybody had their own problems. But like my experience when I went there, I felt like it was like different. And I really kept going in my room, like just staying in my room. And like whenever I get like super happy or excited, like I'll jump on my bed and I'll go outside and I don't know where I'm at. Like I'm seeing all these people, I don't know where I'm at. They just looking at me and staring. And, you know, some people know my name, so they just talk to me or whatever. So basically, that happened for like a week. Like me jumping out my bed and just coming out in the open and talking to these people or whatever. So mind you, I was there for like 30 days, almost a month, and I couldn't really talk to my mom every day. I had to talk to her every once in a while. And that was kind of frustrating for me because like me, I'm always around my mom, and let me tell y'all, I was traumatized, so the only way I would go to sleep is if I'm next to my mom. So they isolated me. They put me in a room by myself, and I remember like jumping out of my bed to like try to sleep with somebody else, but they told me I couldn't do that. So I just stood like by the office and I just cried because like I kept getting nightmares. Like I felt like the walls was like talking to me and stuff like that. So I'm just like, oh my god, like you know. But anyways, I started getting used to it after a while, and like I started like just living my best life and being happy again. And we actually had movie night. They actually gave me a lot of snacks. They fed me like all the time. They actually gave me extra food, and like it'll be some days where I just jumped out the bed. Like, I had a dream I had HIV, bro. I jumped out of bed so fast. I was like, what the fuck? But let me get y'all to the real details. So, like, me getting through being traumatized, I had to, oh my god, y'all, my eyes twitching and turning so bad. I had to experience a lot. Like, my back used to burn up. Like, I'll, like, go under the table and I'll just cry and I'll say, I didn't know. And if y'all want a story time about that, like, it's a different story to that. If I want a story time, let me know. And then a story time for a different subject. So, y'all, like, and then that's when, like, people came to me and, like, they helped me from under the table. And I just went to my room and I just cried. And he came in and he brought me some juice. So that made me feel better. And then I just, like, it was a point where I just cried and I just laid on the bed and I just go in my room. And mind y'all, they had a camera watching me, so if I wanted to masturbate, I couldn't do that. If I wanted to, like, pull my clothes off, I couldn't really do that. Like, I had to hide my body from them because, like, I don't want them watching me. You know what I mean? It'll be times where I didn't understand what people were saying. It was difficult for me to understand. They allowed me to listen to music, but I just didn't understand what they were saying. I just felt like it was like different for me. I feel like it was like really, really different for me at the time. Like this was like something different. And mind y'all, I thought this was my life now. Like for 30 days, I used to wake up and wonder where was I at. And mind y'all, they used to wake me up and give me pills every day, every morning. Even though like they used to play in my hair, they used to allow me to do my own hair. They gave me breakfast. They always checked on me. They allowed me to like go to sleep if I wanted to, or you know, like whatever I wanted to do, they allowed me to do it. But the only thing I didn't like about New Horizons is that when we stepped outside, it felt like we was in a cage. So I really didn't like that. And people barely visit me there, so that was kind of harsh too. Like, I felt less important to the people outside of New Horizons. Y'all, my eyes. Okay, y'all, so apparently it's a cut in one of my contacts. So I'm not gonna buy some more, but that's gonna be a while, so. But yeah. Basically, when I was at New Horizons, I just slept my day away, like, all the time. Every time I woke up, I never wanted to be around the people, and I never really knew what was going on and why that was happening to me. Like, I used to wake up and not know where I'm at sometimes, and, like, people, like, they'll come in, like, they'll take care of me. But it was basically, like, really crazy. I feel like I seen Cleveland Brown, you know, off that show, that cartoon show. I feel like I seen him. Like, I seen a lot of people off the cartoons. But they actually took care of me. Like, they always gave me medicine, though, like, all the time. Like, made me eat applesauce all the time. Like, they just basically made me healthy again, I would say. They always allowed me to listen to whatever music I wanted to listen to, which was Beyonce. Oh my God, Beyonce. But I feel like something, like, when I told y'all I couldn't understand what people would say to me, like, I couldn't comprehend that. But, like, whenever I listened to music, the only thing I would understand was, like, the beat and the rhythm. That's what really, like, kept me in contact with the universe. Like, I couldn't really talk. Like, I would just be quiet and just stare. But y'all, I just want to, like, let y'all know, like, that was my experience. And the people who came and checked up on me, I was like, are y'all new? Like, who are y'all? Like, where did this come from, you know? Like, I used to think people used to jump from a different planet just to get on my planet. And I was at New Horizons, and I walk around looking crazy. And I fought the walls, y'all. I fought the walls because it was just talking to me, so yeah. And I feel like the TV was talking to me too. Like, I used to get aggressive for no reason, which was crazy to me because I didn't know what was happening. It was like another spirit jumping into my body, I would say. So yeah. But afterwards, I became very, very happy. But that's the end of the video. Make sure you share this video, comment, and let me know what you like about what you think about it, and let me know if I should drop another YouTube video based on this video, and let me know if y'all like the vibe. Are y'all messing with the video? Should I drop another video? Let me know, guys, because I'm still new. Like, I want to be consistent. I'm trying to upload videos every Wednesday. I want to become consistent. I really want to become a YouTuber. I feel like I can do a lot and I can excel. I want to get 1K subscribers. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Thank you, babe.